So yesterday, where were you at? What were you doing?
I was in Rushford, Minnesota, looking at a small business there that's coming up for sale, and really impressive actually. They built the business kind of from the ground up, you know, and everything was just, you could tell, lots of pride of ownership. Everything was spotless, clean, contemporary, you know, HGTV coffee shop styling. Like, it was pretty impressive.
That's awesome.
So
now the next steps is we got to talk with the marketing team and figure out how to best market it, right?
yeah, I like to get out ahead of it with like a video,
Yeah,
you know.
I agree. Be transparent with everything.
Absolutely.
Make it very professional.
Yeah. Because one of the things we said on my way out was, I said, you know, she knows it. People love a story, and they're going to tell a story. It's just, do you want to give them one to tell, or do you want them to leave it to themselves?
Right.
To come, because people will come up with a story.
Yeah.
If you give them a story, a good story, an honest story,
Right.
that's what's going to spread.
Yeah, I agree. Cool.
And that's now where we are becoming a marketing company.
I'm telling you, that's
Because-
the future.
You know.
That is the
It's
future.
because when you get into that kind of stuff, there's a lot of PR going on. You know, there's a lot of PR related to that.
Mhm.
So.
Do you want to do an email then to Josh and just kind of frame it as to what you're thinking?
Sure.
I think that'd be a good next step. So my adventure yesterday was up in the cities, getting documents signed for a closing.
Mm-hmm.
And we got them all signed, which was good. Nice thing is the contract for deeds, so there wasn't a lot of documents that needed to be signed.
Nice.
And it was fun because we got to walk around downtown Minneapolis and just kind of check out what this guy has bought in the past and what he knows about downtown Minneapolis. So
Yeah.
it was fun. And we got Kevin headed up here shortly, so we need to upload that stuff to the vlog. That would be good. The vlog pile.
Start the vlog.
Start the vlog, big day. It's Tuesday.
We made it.
Great energy in here at the offices.
Yep. See that new artwork that we got behind it?
Oh, dang.
That's a lady on Instagram. What's her? Let's see. I gotta think of her name because it's opposite. Her real name's Liz. Forsman. Her Instagram handle is Fizz Lorsman.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it is cool. It is. Alright. So I'm just uploading a couple things on right now. So one thing that I found this weekend, just kind of tooling around, was this guy named, his YouTube handle is Millennial Farmer, and I think I subscribed to him. There it is, Millennial Farmer. So I was just watching how he shoots and everything, and I think the biggest thing is he's just super educational. Like,
Sure.
he's talking about farming, and he is just talking about everything he knows because he grew up in it. It's like fifth generation farmer.
Yeah.
But it's super educational, which I thought was awesome. So
There's a convention about to go on.
you know, he's a really long, but he's talking all the time, which is good because it gives the editor something to actually put in there. He didn't do a lot of B-roll, which, you know, every style is different. We're trying to get more B-roll.
Yeah.
But what I picked up from it was just 323,000 views in this video. What I picked up was just education, and especially when he was out in the field doing some of his stuff. It's just like he's going into the nitty-gritty of what the machine is, and you know.
What would I
So-
say to somebody living things I need?
Just need to be more educational in the content that we're sharing,
Yep.
because that's what people will. So getting in the habit of like, you know,
That like narrating from here to here. I like that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Because back then it was like you were in Rochester and all of a sudden you're boom here, and I was like when I was watching I was like, where am I at?
where am I at?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I like how still edit it where you try to do your best with what you got. And that's all you can do at this point until we continually make a workflow that's good for both of us. I don't know how we can be better at labeling the footage inside. What should be one of our goals from this week to next week with this vlog? Like, what should be something we should do different?
I think so far it's been good. I think for the next week's vlog, you should find a purpose within the video. Like, so all the footage that you've been shooting is like you going to like market updates or like listings. You should go and put down a goal and what you want the viewer to learn. As in, like, today we're talking about how to do this or that, and then focus all that footage for that goal.
Okay.
Because right now it's more of like a routine kind of thing, but if you put like a goal towards like what you want to teach them, then I feel like the vlog would be a lot better. So
Okay.
yeah. Education.
So maybe we should have 3 pillars of education where it's like, what do we want to teach this week?
Exactly.
3 things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can try to do that. So that's, and I'll let you guys chat about it. Like, that's something you guys got to discuss as to what you think is reasonable.
Yeah, I have a number.
What's the number?
What's the number? So me allotting time every week to make the video, I spend about 4 or 5 hours in the deep editing for your videos. I was thinking like 300 a month.
Okay. It's funny because when I was thinking in my mind, I was like probably minimum 300 and maximum 500. And when at least where I'm at in my career, like 300 is a lot of money and 500 is a lot of money where I'm at in my career. So I think that's a good starting point. Now, I think as we can continually show value and show return on it, like if you can show me return, right now it's more of getting in the exercise of doing it, but once we can distribute it on multiple platforms and people are like, man, I enjoy this, thanks for teaching, like all of a sudden you start getting that return, then I think it's like, okay, how do we grow it together, you know? So yeah, 300 is the number.
300.
And you know, some creatives, like if we ever had anybody to watch this, they'd probably be like, you're selling yourself short, like don't do that to yourself, right? And then there's my side where it's like, dude, I don't have any like real value with it yet. You know, it's like, it's fun. And I enjoy meeting with you every week.
That's pretty much it.
Right. And we're putting it out there and we're getting an exercise, but like, I don't know what my return is on it. And if we disagreed on a number now and we just stop, I don't think that content we created has any dollar amount return long term.
Exactly.
You know, where someone's like, I watched your blog and I want to do business with you.
Exactly.
So it's a matter of growing together. So
eventually it's going to scale more and more if done properly.
Right. Do you have an LLC set up or you just, okay, so you can invoice me then? Okay, perfect.
Do you have dimensions for those? Do you know exactly what you want to order?
No, that would be Noah.
Okay, Noah will know the dimensions, the size. What I'm going to likely do is leave space, right? So I have 2 layouts. Either, you know, I'll leave him, so there's like that little box out there, right? And then the door. But I'll leave him, you know, this space and say, all right, use this for, you know, the supply, right? Or whatever it is. Or, you know, we'll say, all right, run equipment down the side and the back. I'll box out for him, is what I'm trying to say. If you gave me the exact, you know, I would go ahead and I'll probably actually lay out like a number of like tables or something running along one direction. But
because the